level 3 EV chargers installed by the year 2035. Well, guess what, friend? The last time I checked, the White House doesn't have a sales team. And that's why this trillion-dollar business model exists. And furthermore, other countries around the world are also going green with similar type mandates. Now, recognizing this, today, Garrett Geo can boast of being in 70 countries around the world. So if you're not actively recruiting leaders in these different countries, then you're making a serious error in judgment. The time is now. And that's why I chose Garrett Geo Energy myself. And you should too. So if you take a look at this screen here now, this is a list of the 70 countries that Garrett Geo can ship in. And some of them are pretty big, like the United Kingdom, Philippines, China, India, Denmark, all over Europe. So this is your business model. This is your opportunity. There's no other EV charging station company that has more colossal worldwide influence than Garrett Geo Energy. Friends, it's not even close. So when you're looking at a business model and something that gives you access to work and thrive in over 70 countries, there isn't anything else that compares to what Garrett Geo is doing today. Now here's a list of some of our current clients, and many of these names you already recognize, like Enterprise, Ford, Colliers, Mobil, Edison Electricity over in California, the Four Seasons Hotel. Friends, we've got governments all over the country coming at Garrett Geo because of that statement I just made. We install, maintain, and operate and repair EV charging stations. Nobody else can say that. And the infrastructure that's out there right now with EV chargers, friends, it's broke. If you have an EV, then you know how many times you've been to a station where it wasn't working. Well, that's an opportunity for us as well. And get with the person that invited you to see this information tonight, and they'll tell you how we do that. All right? But the YGE business model is really infused with true generational wealth all the way through our entire compensation plan with residual income. If you've never earned residual income before, let me just give you what's the definition of residual income here. Friends, it's going out and doing something one time and getting paid for it over and over and over again. That's what our business model is all about. There's several different ways that you can earn money. As owners of Garrett Geo Energy, we all share in the revenues of the megawatts from 30 million new electric vehicles coming to North America. Now, yes, we're in 70 different countries, but just here in the U.S., 30 million new electric vehicles. You can build your own fleet of EV charging stations. You can own EVs and have them placed. And you can earn residual income every time somebody charges their EV. And thirdly, you can earn Garrett Geo token rewards on every vehicle charge. Yeah, we have our own token. And you're going to learn more about that too. That's a hint. All right. So here's a look at our different products that we have at Garrett Geo. We have a mobile EV charging station. Well, hey, if you're out there and you're having range issues, now you have your own mobile EV, $995. We also offer a home charger. A lot of businesses have people that have fleet vehicles. For example, they're sending their people home, but they don't have home chargers. So this is a great opportunity on the home space. And then we have the small business EV charging station. And then also we have the commercial dual arms EV 80 amp charging station. Now here's a little bit of breakdown on the profit center and distribution breakdown percentage-wise for EV charging station. The property owner sets the price, just like you would at a gas station. They set the price of what the charge is going to be. They get 45% of that charge. The other 40% goes to the actual unit owner. Is that you? Again, you can own your own EV chargers, talk to a business owner, say, hey, have you ever thought about putting an EV charger in here? He says, yes. Well, now you can say, I'll place it for you. You own the charger, and now you can make money from that. You get 40% of that charge. Then 10% goes to Garrett Geo Energy. And then another 5% goes to the global pool shared with the first 10,000 owners in Eric Geo Energy. Only the first 10,000. And we're going to talk more about that. But how would you like to get paid on shared kilowatt hours? Can you say residual income stream? See, this whole program, Eric Geo Energy, is fused with so many different residual income streams. It's going to give you the time freedom that you've always wanted. And I guarantee you, a lot of you are going to lose sleep tonight because you're seeing something for the first time that you've never seen before. That's going to be a game changer, and it's going to be a life changer for you. Now, we also have this great energy saver. And this is a device that you can just plug into your electrical receptacle at home, and it's going to save you a minimum of 20 to 30% on every electric bill. Do you know anybody that likes to pay an electric bill? Heck no. Well, we've also got a Pegasus router, and I probably should have taken this off here, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. But this Pegasus router is on hold for now, and we'll come back to that as we're able to get these in. We had a supply chain issue. Now, there's 5 different ways that you can earn money with Eric Geo. When you create your own culture, that's what it's about. You're creating your own business, you're creating your own culture, and you can call yourself an owner. And as an owner, we pay out weekly commissions of 20% on all of your personal sales. So think about it. If you make a $5,000 sale to a business owner, you just picked up $1,000 for yourself. But what if it's $50,000? That's $10,000. How many of those would you need to sell on your own personal efforts to change your life and to walk away from a job that you don't like anyway? Well, you also earn up to 35% commission, friends, on all of your team sales in override. Again, you're creating your own culture. You get to choose and pick who you want to work with. Now, there's also monthly residual income. 85% of kilowatt usage on all personal units. 40% of kilowatt usage on personal units with partnership. And then there's membership, ownership, subscription. Now, when you think about this, friends, our clients get more use value out of the products and services that we offer from our suite of products than what you make in commission. I don't know about you, but that helps me sleep at night. And I'm sure it would for you too. Now, this is just an example. It's not a guarantee of income. You still have to go to work. And everything is dependent upon your own efforts. Now, there's 5 different levels of compensation that are paid weekly. As an owner, you get 20% on your own efforts. On the next level, we pay 5 generations fee. Now, while this compensation structure has the flavor of an MLM compensation plan, let me share with you right now that we're not an MLM. If anything, it's affiliate marketing. But what it really is a business model that's going to allow you to get paid on your efforts and the efforts of people that you bring into your team. And we pay those 5 generations fees. Friends, you're not going to hear us say anything about EV or VV. You're not going to hear us say anything about volume requirements. You're not going to hear us say anything about being an associate or a brand ambassador. You're not going to hear anything about rank advancements. Today, you have the opportunity to become an owner. And when you go out there and talk to people, you're going to be able to say, I own this. I'm an owner of Eric Geo Energy. And we're going to pay you 5 generations fee. Level 2, you receive 5% in overrides. Level 3, 3%. Level 4, 2%. And level 5, back to 5%. So think about it if you have a great organization, a big organization of people, and you're a powerhouse brand. Now, there's a couple of different other income examples that I could make here. Now, these are only examples, and I'm not going to go into too much depth on this, but you can bring in as many people as you want as business partners across your front line, and you're going to receive 5% overrides on those people all the way down to the 5th level, again, where you've got a 5% override. But if you maxed out the compensation plan looking at this model, and you had over 100,000 people in your organization, your personal commissions monthly could potentially be as much as $500,000. Again, this is an example, but not a guarantee of income. Now, if you choose to become one of our owners, You're going to get automatic inclusion in the 5% global pool from the net company profits that we pay out on a monthly basis. Now, this is a special offer. This is a limited initiative. So it's a limited time that this opportunity from this standpoint as an owner is going to be available. But the first way is a $99 per month subscription purchase. It's not an investment, it's a purchase. And for that, the benefits that you get for that, right off the bat, we're going to give you 10 shares to gift to you. It doesn't give you 10 shares, we gift it to you. And then you also get 1,000 of our EV tokens, which are also gifted to you. We have our own token on the Ethereum network, and there's more training on that. Plus, you're also going to get 1,000 TV commercials per month in the zip code of your choice. Well, what does that mean? 1,000 commercials. We have our own television station. There's an app for it called YGE TV. And we're giving free television to anybody in Africa who wants it right now. But we have our own television network. Just like in Elon Musk, who bought a media company in Twitter, we have our own media company. Now, there's also a second way that you can come into the company, and you can make a purchase of $997 and prepay for the entire year. On the left, you see at $99, that will be $1,200 a year. But if you decide to make the choice to make the annual prepaid purchase of $997, that's going to save you $200 off of that and help the company in our launch. The Smart Choice benefits that you get for doing so is right away we gift you not 10 shares, but friends, 2,000 shares. That's powerful. When I think about those 2,000 shares and what they could potentially be worth 5 years from now, 10 years from now, this is something that I could will to my family. But we also give you 20,000 of our EV tokens. Over on the left, it was just 1,000. But here, if you step up and you purchase the $997 annual, now you're going to get 20,000 EV tokens. But now you're also going to get 20,000 TV commercials per year in your nominated zip code. We are in over 6,000 grocery stores with our television ads right now. Not only grocery stores, but also pharmacies. All right? Now, there's just 10,000 ownership spots that are allotted in YGE for people that want to say, I'm an owner of the Eric G. Limited. In any other opportunity or business model out there, you're not an owner. And they're pushing all kinds of comparable products of lotions, potions, and powders and pills, but not with Eric Geo. There's no other direct sales company where you can work a business from home with EV charging stations out there. We are it. I'm an owner of Eric Geo Energy. So tell everyone that. Put that on your LinkedIn profile as well. And you can be proud of it because now you've got a product that's going to take you into the future and provide you generational wealth. Oh, but wait, what's this? Friends, we own our own EV cars. And we're coming. And you're about to be taken by aliens. This is what our cars look like. Aren't they beautiful? We've got about 7 different models. But now we've got one that's styling for the ladies and a little bit more sophisticated people. But then we have my favorite. And I hope that this one, this is called the Terminator. And check this out. I hope it's a big SUV. It's bulletproof. It's armored. And look at all the different angles on that. Now I'm ready for a Steven Seagal movie. Now this bad boy alien is called the Terminator, as I said. It's an armored SUV. And electric vehicles cannot be released, friends, until after we reach the 10,000 paid owners. So here you are tonight in the middle of April, and you've got an opportunity right now where there's less than 2% EV charging stations out there. And let me just tell you about EV charging stations, friends. They're being bought. They're not being sold. It's like gasoline. And you simply ask somebody, a business owner, hey, have you ever thought about putting EV charging stations here on your property? Oh, yeah, I want to do that right now. And you get them a proposal. So, friends, this is your future. And you can take ownership today in the ever-present mandated trillion-dollar industry and set yourself up to earn multiple streams of residual income from day one. And you can do that with us from our suite of products and renewable energy sources. So that's the opportunity in a nutshell. There's so much more that we could go into, and we could be here for hours. But it's fun, it's exciting, and we're hoping that you see the vision of our crusade and you decide to join forces with us and become an owner just like me and many of the other people on this call tonight. So I want to thank you, friends, for being on this call. I know it was short notice to let you know that we were going to be here. We're going to be here next Monday and next Wednesday as well. Every Monday and Wednesday, we're going to hit this 10,000. So get plugged into the energy and start making a living while making a difference. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. If you can get to Raleigh and see the founders this week, Friday, do it. Stay amazing. God bless. And bye for now.
Recording stopped.
Hadley, would you please end the meeting? You'll need to press it because you are the host.